Welcome back to my channel, this is Mac, and today we are stiffening up our panhard bar and our lower control arms bar. So first I'm going to do is wash these all up, get the metal all cleaned up with the lacquer thinner, and then Jason's going to help paint them with me and we'll get them put in. So our goal was to stiffen up these lower control arms and the panhard bar. So we used some, what was it, like 1.25 inch square stock. We tapped it in there, welded it in. This will stiffen up these. And same thing with the panhard bar. We actually used round stock and welded in there. It does make these a little more heavy, but I was going for strength. We'll go ahead and clean these up, paint them, and put them in. Today we're replacing the shocks, and I will show you why the rear struts do this. So I didn't know they were bad, so I went and bought some. These are the ones I got. These are for like general ride for when you got the car. So Gabriel's, there's the part number. They were like 25 bucks a piece. So I went and got those, and this is what they look like. There you go. Actually really nice. And this is where it goes. This is where the bolt is. So you just undo this bolt, slide it right out. I'll relieve the tension on the actual unit itself when I'm putting the control arms back in, but these are pretty easy to put in. Comes with all the required hardware and everything. So anyway, we saw the other one get installed. I'll just put another one and we'll be good. In case you're wondering why I did replace the rear shocks. Here you go. Yeah, those are done. Now I can keep this nut and throw this away. So next steps, we're gonna take this, put it underneath the car, and put it in. That's what we're doing today. Yeah. So I don't have Princess here to help me today. He's probably all getting his nails done or something. But I do have my son, which is in the car reading a book, I think. He's not impressed. All right, you here to help me? Okay, we're gonna get into there and lift it up and do all that manly stuff. My lovely assistant's gonna go read his book now. All right, rear end's in here. We should be able to go for a drive, right? No. This is for a later video. UMI performance. Anyway, we're gonna get this thing up right now and installed. Let's get her done. We're gonna put the rear lower control arm in. It goes right here. Do that on both sides. Do this side first on the car, and then we'll hook it to the actual rear end. Now I'm going to hook up this brake line to this little fitting right here. As soon as the rear end gets more in place, these will settle down. But these are the e-brake cables that I got. They're fastened into place. Now that I have the lower control arms in, they're all tightened up. Springs are in place. Brake lines are hooked up. E-brake is hooked up. We just gotta hit the pan bar up. And then this is what is next, is the transmission and all that good stuff. Today we are cleaning my sway bar. The sway bar looks disgusting. I cleaned everything else out, but I was thinking about ordering a new one. But until I get a new one, I'm gonna use this crusty old one, paint it, put it in. Alright, now we're going to install the sway bar. This is the stock sway bar. Judge me. I want to get a better one, but we're going to put this one on right now. And plus, it's not hard to do anyway, so I cleaned up all the bolts and everything. So what we are going to do is put the bushings on first. So these ones go around here. Now we're going to put the U-bolts around the rear end, and then I'm underneath the car, and we are putting these U-bolts in right here. That's where they go. So what we do, slide this thing underneath, this goes here, then see this notch right here? This is what keeps this from rotating. So put it up in here like that, like that somehow, if it ever goes in there. Yeah, right there. Then you put the other side on, you tighten it. So anyway, I'm gonna have to do that all in 1 minute. Now that I got this, now that I got the sway bar in, we have to do the end links on right here. It's a 14 millimeter. You do not want to tighten these completely down. You really want to have this thing sitting down on the ground before you tighten these up all the way. So I'm just gonna take all the slack out, just give it snug, and then as soon as this thing hits the ground, then I'll tighten it, okay? All right, you can kind of see how these are rubber smashed between these two. This middle emitter plate, you have the washers on each end, you have this spacer, same thing at the bottom. In case you ever forgot how they went back together. I know I did. On the first one I did on this, but if you own 3rd gens, you break one of these and you replace them. So this is probably about my 5th set and all the Camaros I've had. So they're fairly inexpensive too. Anyway, I'll do the other one off the camera. So this concludes the rear end install. Try to break all this up because these are long videos. So then I'm gonna do the transmission install, all that good stuff. But you can see 4th gen rear ends all installed. I'll know more about the e-brake cable as I get everything all situated. I'll actually breed the brakes in another episode and all that good stuff. But everything's all connected. New brakes and everything. Looks nice under there. So anyway, stay tuned. I will be installing the UMI kit here. Be installing the transmission. And doing some other stuff. I need to put the engine back together almost too. I got this all off and all that good stuff. Anyway, I'm rambling again. If you like the video, please comment. If you have any suggestions or any upgrades you want to see, let me know. I might be able to afford it, I don't know. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are. I'm really trying to meet this deadline of the 6th to be able to go to an event. I really don't know if I'm able to do it. I mean, I still have like this bunch of stuff. I have a busy day. So that is on the 6th, which is like tomorrow, which when you guys watch this, it'll be already happened. Anyway, please like, share, make comments, all that good stuff in my video, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.